Hey everyone, how's it hashing? Today I want to talk about Easel, the Ethereum and Ethereum Classic plus Zilliqa mining pool that I've been using for a few months. They recently put out a new feature, and it's right up here on the top. Mine Bitcoin with Easel. How do I enable the Bitcoin mining feature? Basically, they're going to do an auto switch for you from the Ethereum you mine into Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And you can mine Ethereum. We automatically convert it to Bitcoin, and you receive mining payouts through the Bitcoin network. This is not for everyone. I personally am very interested in this because I already take my Ethereum and convert it into Bitcoin through the Zelcore wallet, so this way I can use it on Newegg to buy more GPUs. Everyone's situation will be slightly different, so let's go through the steps that we need to do real quick. Number one, you have to have a Bitcoin wallet. And again, they're probably right. 99.9% of you probably already have one. So as long as you got a nice receiving address, you're good to go there. So they also recommend using Segwit, which is the newer version of their wallet. It does save up to 30 to 40% on transmit fees when you transfer your funds. Select your mining operating system. This is if you're doing a regular Windows. I'm going to be using HiveOS. This tutorial or demonstration will be done through HiveOS. It's very similar depending upon if you're just doing it straight Windows, straight Linux, straight Mac, whatever. So once we enable this, instead of, like you'll see here, I'm currently mining in Ethereum, it will show you balance. BTC Payouts. It's going to have this little flag once we do this to my account. Okay, you need to set up a minimum payout limit on your account settings. Please note that your setup of payout limits for ETH as usual. Every 24 hours at 9 a.m. UTC, we'll be processing payouts for all users who reach or exceed their minimum payout limit. So, happens once a day. We convert ETH rewards to Bitcoin for all users who are eligible for Bitcoin payout and have reached minimum payout. We exchange it via Binance at the current market price. Now here's the thing. If more people use this service, it's actually going to be cheaper than, like, say for me, using Zelcore and paying the transmit fees and the conversion fees from Ethereum to Bitcoin. Transaction fee is split between all the miners who are receiving a Bitcoin payout. The more miners, the less transmit fees for a single user. So, the more people who use this service, the cheaper it's going to be to get that auto conversion over to Bitcoin. And you will see your Ethereum and Bitcoin exchange rate in your accounts in the payout section. I haven't seen this yet. We haven't done this. We're going to do this together right now. And that's basically it. So, if you're already mining on Easel like me, we need to do a few steps to make sure we get all of our money out first before we do this switch over, because you're basically going to start a new account, at least from my understanding, as I'm progressing making this video. So, if we look at my Easel right now, I have a balance of 0.069, or almost $200 worth of Ethereum in here, and 34 Zilliqa, which is about $2.36. Now you can see I have the minimum payout set for 120 ZIL, and my minimum payout set for 0.1. Well, we want to have Easel flush that out first before we switch over. So, what we're going to do, we're going in payout settings here. Here's another feature they've also added recently. It's not really the focus of this video, but when you're doing Ethereum mining, before it used to always just be PPS Plus. They have now given you an option. Whenever you make a new account, it defaults to PPS Plus, but you can switch it to PPLNS. Keep that in mind too when you're doing this. But under Ethereum, you can see I have it set for 0.1. So we want to change that to 0.05. And our GUI right now, we should be okay. I'm going to set it to 100 just so I can make sure it flushes. And now I need to put my public IP address. So what I'm going to do is go over here to HiveOS. Just pick one of my workers. Come on down here. You can't see it at the moment. Click that. Copy my remote IP. That's what it's looking for. Go back over here. Control V. That's going to be grayed out for you people. say I am human. Apparently we're doing bicycles this time. And confirm. So now we can see I've hit my balance. It's going to pay it out here real soon. So let's do the same thing for the Zilliqa. Let's switch over to Zilliqa. We want to change it to minimum of 30, which we already have 34. Again, same deal. That's going to be grayed out for you. I'm a human, and we're doing motor buses this time. Oh, yay. I swear I'm human. And there we go. And look, it's already paid. It's getting ready to pay it out. So for the time being, I'm just going to leave my workers running. It doesn't really matter. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes for this to pay out. So I will be right back as soon as this pays out, and we will be on to the next step. Okay, literally, it's been like 3 or 4 minutes, and both of them are now confirmed. Still mining to this address, so let's fix this and get it switched over to the Bitcoin addresses. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over to HiveOS. We're going to go back to my farm first because I need to go to my wallets. Now, what I'm usually using for it is right here, Zelcore ETH plus Zil. We need to edit this, and what we're going to do is change out my Ethereum address here for my Bitcoin address. So let's find my Bitcoin address, which is right here. We're going to copy this first. And now we're going to edit this. And we're going to throw that right in here. Now we have my Bitcoin address in here and my Zilliqa address with the dot still in between. That's because I'm doing ETH and Zilliqa. Now remember, easily you can do just Zilliqa or just ETH, or you can do both of them. If you're only going to do the Ethereum part, you don't need the dot and the dot zil. Just put your Bitcoin address in there. And when you go to make your flight sheets, such as, let's get down here where he's not even using that one anymore. Where's one of the active ones? LTC, Octo2, here we go. When you go for your easel pool, see right now I'm doing US East ETH plus Zil. If you want to just do Ethereum on easel, you can do that. And literally just do Europe and USA East ETH only. You just put in your Bitcoin address and it would work for you. And now you can see, since we updated my wallet, it automatically, and I'm using this wallet on all 3 of my Octominers, plus Triana PC, because they're all mining to easel pool. So you can see they've all been updated. They're getting ready to start back up again. Okay, so we can see them starting to ramp up. Let's go back real quick again to my wallets and grab that modified wallet. So it was right here. So this has my Bitcoin and my Zilliqa address now. So let's copy that again. Let's go back here. Now normally you would have an easel.me/personal_stats ? Wallet equals, and you can see right there it has my old Ethereum address .Zilliqa, and don't worry about the rest of the stuff. Guess what? Remove all that and put in the new Bitcoin address .Zilliqa address. Okay, so apparently they probably haven't connected yet. Give it a few seconds here. So it took about 5 minutes for Easel to catch up, get the first few shares from my workers, and get it set up for my Bitcoin account. As we can see, now it shows up as BTC Payouts. We have a little tiny bit of dust sitting in there already from the few minutes of mining. This is correct. This, of course, is going to take time to come up. This is going to take a while to populate itself. And, which is interesting, since we're still using the same Zilliqa address, it remembered us. So, you can see that 34 we already put in there. So, let's see what's in settings now. Can I switch? Okay. I'm probably going to have to wait 24 hours before I can do a PPLNS switch. Oh, wait, there we go. It let me. Cool. ETH payout, I guess yeah, once we hit that limit, it will allow it to switch over. So we can do a 0.05 still, and then it'll pay it out to Bitcoin when I reach that limit. Now we need the IP address again, so I need to switch back over, get my IP address again, because it's not in my clipboard at the moment. And let's verify that I'm still human once again. Oh, we're back to bicycles. That's not a bicycle. Okay, cool. So that takes care of my Ethereum. It's switched over to PPLNS, and the payout is 0.05 ETH with a payout to Bitcoin. Now, let's go back to Zilliqa, because I liked having it set around 120, so this way it's just easier for payouts. Control V again. You can't see that. We're still doing bicycles. Really now? I think it's time to tell me it's time for me to get off the computer and go bike. Confirm. And there we go. And the thing is also, you'll notice we don't have to set the gas price, the maximum gas price we're willing to pay, because that doesn't apply anymore, because we're going to get paid out in Bitcoin. So that's cool. It's one less thing we have to mess with. And you can see we already have that little bit of dust, the PPS, from the Ethereum. Nothing on ZIL because we haven't hit the next ZIL cycle. That's not for another 64 minutes. And it still remembered all of our Zilliqa payouts. Perfect. Of course, nothing new for the Ethereum because now we're using the Bitcoin address. It's technically a new account. So that's basically all you need to do to switch over to getting direct Bitcoin payouts through Easel. Very easy. It should be interesting to see in the coming days how it shows the reporting. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video on this. I'm not sure. But I wanted to get this one out there first for everyone who might be interested in this, especially with the uncertainty lately with the Ethereum network and the difficulty bomb going off. As reference, today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022 for recording. So that's why this is currently in the forefront of people's minds. I will leave this link down in the video description below. And if you're willing to, it won't cost you anything, but it does give a little kickback to me. Here is my promo code if you're willing to use it. I will also put a link for it down in the video description. If you use it, I thank you very much. I appreciate it. If not, no hard feelings, no big deal. So thanks for watching. What do you think about getting paid out direct in Bitcoin, and probably a lot easier than NiceHash, although I've never used it before. So thanks for watching, especially if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate it. Thumbs up, please. I have a link down in the video description for the Misfit Mining Discord. Come on over and say hi. Everyone would love to chat with you, and I will see you on the next video.